Have you ever wondered why the rich keep getting richer while the poor keep getting poorer? This question has puzzled many people for ages. However, recent research shows that the investment portfolios of the rich and poor differ significantly. That's why today we're going to talk about the key differences between a rich and poor person's money mindset. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Patience is a virtue that the rich have mastered over the years. They have worked tirelessly to reach the top, so they are patient and always wait for the right time to invest. This trait is a significant advantage that often leads to substantial profits. Conversely, the poor prioritize their immediate needs and work hard to satisfy them, which often blinds them from seeing the bigger picture. They fail to pay attention to future trends. As a result, miss out on many opportunities. The rich always have their options open and invest in various fields, such as real estate or the stock market, due to their significant bank accounts. This strategy usually yields enormous profits because they invest in different sources. Unfortunately, the poor lack the necessary capital to invest in profitable businesses like the wealthy. They are frequently preoccupied with what their money can buy, which leaves them with very little time to invest. When they do have the money to invest in something potentially profitable, their fear of experiencing loss leads them to invest in very few businesses, or not at all. In most cases, when the poor put all of their money into one single business, they incur the most significant losses when losses occur. In contrast, the rich continue to gain from various investment sources. This is one of the reasons why the gap between the rich and the poor continues to grow every day. Focusing on oneself has been the ultimate rule to win. The rich understand this all too well, and they are always fixated on their own personal growth, while the poor are always trying to compare themselves with others' success. The poor person will always be on the constant lookout for who did what and when, which usually makes them forget about their own goals. They always want to do what another person has done since they view them as competition. The rich do not share this toxic mentality as they are always busy doing what they can for their business without considering everyone as competition. Yes, viewing people as competition helps you work harder, but if you get lost in those thoughts, you'll be drifting away from your goals. That's certainly not a healthy mindset if you want your business to blossom and thrive. Our general life circumstances always forces us to adapt to what we think works best for us. However, the rich and the poor act differently. Rich people always focus on their net worth, meaning they are always thinking about how to double or even triple their income. This mindset forces them to work more diligently, which is definitely the best way to grow each day. On the other hand, the poor always focus on their weekly wages or work. And most times, this is inevitable because of their particular situation. The poor are obligated to think about how they will be able to survive a whole week with very little cash. Sadly, focusing on weekly wages alone makes it hard for the poor to escape their current situation. When you invest with the right attitude, there is a high chance that you'll succeed. Fortunately, the rich have made this into a habit. Therefore, they always think positively about their business before they even start. The rich tend to see their success before it even happens, which helps them to stay more focused on what they're doing. The poor, on the other hand, tend to start their businesses with the wrong attitude. They view everything as an obstacle, resulting in clouded judgment and an attitude of defeat. Cash inflow is a critical factor that determines how much an individual can invest in their own business. Poor people are often limited by their small capital and lack of access to loans from banks. On the other hand, the rich can start a business whenever they want, regardless of how much money they have. They have the ability to borrow money and invest in profitable ventures, while the poor struggle to accumulate enough capital to pursue their dreams. It's not uncommon for poor people to have great business ideas but fail to bring them to fruition due to financial limitations. Investing small amounts of money is another essential habit of the rich. They understand that every penny counts and can contribute to their financial growth. In contrast, the poor tend to spend all of their money and overlook the potential of saving small amounts daily. The rich make it a priority to save every extra penny they have and use it to invest in future endeavors. By adopting this habit, the poor can accumulate enough capital to start their own businesses and improve their financial status. And here is another tip to help you improve your own money mindset. Pause this video right now and do me a huge favor by hitting the like button and click subscribe if you are new. If you did, you're awesome. And thank you so much for your support. And going back, knowledge is power. And this is especially true for the rich. They have a deeper understanding of how the world works and have honed their skills to leverage opportunities that come their way. Contrary to popular belief, they don't need a formal education to be successful. The rich have access to valuable resources and make it a priority to keep up with the current trends and news. They stay informed and use the knowledge to create new opportunities for themselves. Unfortunately, the poor often think of themselves as victims and feel isolated from the world. They underestimate the power of their minds and fail to use it to their advantage. By staying informed and keeping up with the current trends, the poor can expand their knowledge and acquire new ideas. They can also interact with other people, network, and seek advice from successful individuals. The poor must understand that knowledge is a critical factor in their financial growth and must take an effort to acquire it. A saving strategy is also a crucial aspect of financial planning that the rich prioritize. They understand the importance of having a safety net and allocate a portion of their earnings to savings accounts or other saving schemes. This enables them to have funds available for unexpected expenses or future investments. Unfortunately, the poor rarely have the privilege to save due to their limited income. While this may be challenging, it is essential for wise individuals, regardless of their financial status, to save even a small portion of their earnings. By doing so, the poor can gradually build up savings and have a financial cushion to rely on. The rich and the poor approach problems with different mindsets. The rich invest their time and effort in finding solutions to issues that arise and develop preventive measures for the future. They understand that setbacks are a part of the journey and focus on overcoming challenges swiftly. On the other hand, the poor often view problems as signs of failure, leading them to abandon their ventures and remain stagnant in their financial situation. Some even discourage others from trying by sharing their negative experiences. It is important for the poor to adopt a solution-oriented mindset and learn from setbacks instead of giving up. By strategizing and persisting, they can navigate through obstacles and progress towards their goals. The effort put into their pursuits is another area where the rich and poor differ significantly. Rich individuals attribute their success to the hard work they put in. They understand that success does not come without effort and consistently strive to be productive. In contrast, the poor often rely on hope and external assistance without exerting much effort themselves. They may start with some effort but quickly give up, claiming exhaustion. The poor need to recognize that the path to success requires dedicated effort and perseverance, just as the rich have demonstrated. It is through consistent hard work that one can improve their financial situation and bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. In conclusion, the rich have developed essential habits and mindsets that differentiate them from the poor. They understand the importance of cash flow, investing small amounts of money, and acquiring knowledge. By adopting these habits, the poor can improve their financial status and create new opportunities for themselves. The key takeaway here is that the biggest economic muscle you must have is your mind. Use it to your advantage and acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to succeed. Well, that's basically the key differences between a rich and poor person's money mindset. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this, then you will probably learn a lot more from watching this other video, an easy step-by-step guide towards financial independence. If you click on the screen right now, you can go and watch that. Do you want to learn more about how to thrive wisely? What videos would you want to watch next? Feel free to comment down below. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.